Ever pondered over the importance of communication in relationships? Many of us believe that it's all about talking, but it's far more nuanced than that. It's about feeling heard, understood, and valued. It's about sharing dreams, fears, hopes, and vulnerabilities. It's about navigating misunderstandings and misconceptions that can lead us astray, and it's about ensuring that love doesn't get lost in translation. So let's dive into a story that beautifully illustrates the power of effective communication in love. Imagine a couple, deeply in love yet struggling to understand each other. This is the tale of two hearts, bound by love yet often lost in translation. We'll call them Heart A and Heart B. They share a connection that's profound, yet they face misunderstandings, not due to a lack of love, but a lack of effective communication. Heart A, full of emotions and thoughts, often assumes what Heart B is thinking or feeling. It's a common communication pitfall, assuming instead of asking. Heart A, in its infinite love, believes it knows Heart B inside out. But every heart is an enigma, constantly evolving, and assumptions often lead to misinterpretations, causing unnecessary conflict. On the other side, Heart B, while a good listener, sometimes lacks active listening. It hears the words, but often misses the emotions behind them, the unsaid feelings. When Heart A shares its day or a problem, Heart B is quick to offer solutions, missing the point that sometimes Heart A just wants to be heard, to be understood, not solved. Then there are the difficult conversations that both hearts avoid. Talks about their fears, their insecurities, their dreams. It's another common problem in relationships, dodging the tough talks. But avoiding these conversations doesn't make the issues disappear. It only buries them deep, where they grow roots and eventually sprout into bigger problems. These are the trials of Heart A and Heart B. They love each other deeply, yet they struggle, not because their love is shallow, but because their communication is. They're like two ships sailing in the night, close yet distant, lost in the fog of misunderstanding. But then, something changes. The couple's love story takes a turn when they discover the art of effective communication. They learn to ask instead of assume, to listen actively instead of just hearing, to face the difficult talks instead of avoiding them. The couple's love story took a turn when they discovered the art of effective communication. Let's find out how. Effective communication is an art, and like any art, it requires practice and understanding. Imagine a painter with a palette full of vibrant colors, but without the understanding of how to blend them, the canvas remains dull and lifeless. Similarly, in love, the colors of our feelings, thoughts, and emotions need the right blending to paint a beautiful picture. Active listening is one such color. Remember our couple from the tale, how they talked at each other, but never really with each other. Active listening goes beyond just hearing words. It's about understanding the emotions behind them and responding thoughtfully. It's about creating a safe space where thoughts and feelings can be freely shared. Next, expressing feelings honestly adds another shade to our canvas. It's about having the courage to share your deepest fears, joys, and dreams with your partner. It's not just about saying I love you, but also expressing why and how much you do. Understanding nonverbal cues is like deciphering the hidden codes in a painting. The way your partner's eyes light up when they talk about their passion, or the slight frown when they're worried. These cues speak volumes if we learn to read them. And finally, patience, the most crucial color. It's the time you allow for the colors to dry, for the picture to take shape. In communication, patience means giving your partner the time and space to express themselves, understanding that everyone communicates at their own pace. So, with these strategies, the couple was finally able to bridge the gap and understand each other better. So, what can we learn from this couple's journey? From their story, we can grasp the essence of effective communication in love. It's not about grand gestures or extravagant presents, but the subtle art of understanding, patience, and transparency. It's about expressing your feelings openly, listening actively, and responding empathetically. This couple showed us that it's crucial to communicate both the good and the bad, the joys and the sorrows. They've taught us that it's okay to disagree and argue, as long as the conversation remains respectful and constructive. Remember, love isn't a destination, it's a journey where communication is the compass, guiding us through the highs and lows. It's the foundation upon which a healthy and strong relationship is built. It's a skill that should be nurtured and practiced daily. Remember, communication is the lifeline of love. Nurture it, practice it, and watch your relationship bloom like never before.